worth to you and Amanda? How much did you say you spend fragrances a month? $20 over a 15-year period, that's worth about $3,600 to you, correct? Now, I'm not going to ask you for $3,600, but what if I showed you a way you could get it for free? Would you want to learn more? Mm-hmm. See, I'm into the instant appointment program. Here's what I need you to do. On that list of names that you started on, and if you can help me with 2 of those couples to take a look at the rainbow, just like you guys just did. Because now they've seen part of the rainbow, correct? And in their mind, they think the demo's over. Think about that. See, I said, to get the Rainmate free, what I need is your assistance with 2 more places I can go show the rainbow, just like you just seen, in the next 5 days. Okay, what I need to know is I need 2 people that are a couple, that are gainfully employed in a full-time job, that are buying their home. I'm going to go over to the CEOs. Are you with me? Okay. And when we talk about that, on your list of names, Amanda, that are couples buying their own home that are gainfully employed full-time, who'd be the first person you could count on to help you out?
My brother.
Your brother. What's your brother's name?
Jonathan.
What's his wife's name?
Amanda.
And what's Jonathan do for a living?
He's a truck driver.
And what's she do for a living?
She stayed at home.
She's a stay-at-home mom. Are they renting or buying their home? Buying. Fantastic. So if you called them right now and said, hey, would you do me a favor, what would they say?
Probably yes.
What do you need now, Amanda?
Right.
Right? No, I'm just kidding. They'd probably say yes, correct? Well, see, that's what I want you to do. I want you to give them a call right now and ask them if they'd do you a favor. Matter of fact, if it's the first person you call, what's their number? I'll call them for you. Now, y'all, how many of you in here sit down, call some people tonight, set some appointments? So you pretty much know how to set appointments, correct? So you're probably better at it than your customer. Would you agree? See, the mistake is we'll whip out a pitch and we'll say to the customer, here's what I'd like you to say to them when you call them. See, I don't. I'll say, who would be the first person you call? Why would you call them? See, this is what I want you to get. Understanding Q stands for qualify. I got to qualify the lead. If it's no good, I do not want to set it. Meaning if they don't have a full-time job, or if it's a single guy, you know, they're renting their home. See, that's not the one I want. See, that's the 6th rounder, maybe. Would you agree? See, I want that 1st rounder, that number 1 draft pick. That's what qualify stands for. Okay? I'll even take it sometimes further to do me a favor. I'll show you how to really qualify your leads really quick and easy with just first names on there. Would you do me a favor, Tim? Mm-hmm. Would you put a number 1 beside all the people on there that are married or living together like a couple?
Say that again.
Would you put a number 1 beside all the people that are married or a couple that are living together? Now this is still all off a yellow piece of paper. Now, would you put a number 2 beside all those that are gainfully employed in a full-time job? Would you put a number 3 beside all those that are buying or own their own home? Now, which ones do I want?
1 and 2.
1, 2, 3.
1, 2, 3s. A name that has 1, 2, 3 beside it. Okay? Because I'm going to prioritize. That's what P stands for. I'm going to prioritize. Don't take just the 1 number and move it to the top of the list. It's got to have all 3 qualifications. And move it to the top of the list. Okay? In this case, your brother and sister-in-law would be a 1, 2, 3, correct? Mm-hmm. See, so it's at the top of the list. I'm okay. And then, of course, I'm going to say, what's their phone number? My job is to help you get that for free. I'll drop them a call because I'm the one that has the phone experience. I've been trained to work the phones, correct? So, y'all use your cell phone on your demo anyway, because I know that's all how y'all call the office to start, right? So I'm going to pull out my cell phone and I'm going to say, well, what's your brother's phone number? And as she's reading it, I'm typing it in my phone, and I give him a call. Now, if he doesn't answer my phone, then what do?
Have her call from hers.
Then we'll do it from her phone. Why? Called caller ID. Right? But I'll use her phone and call him. I want to talk to him. Right? So he answers the phone or she answers the phone. And of course, if it's John, I'll say, hey, John, how you doing? I know you don't know me, but I'm over here at your sister's house, Amanda. Say hi to Amanda. Now let him say hi. Right? And then I pitch him. Okay? See, Amanda's in the process of earning a fantastic air cleaner for her home that she can get absolutely free, but she desperately needs your help. Can she count on you? See, because all she needs is for you to take a look at the rainbow, you and your wife at the same time. You don't have to buy anything. We're just hoping if you like what you see, you'll tell other people about it, just like what Amanda's doing right now. And we're also going to give you a 3-day, 2-night vacation pack absolutely free for helping. So can Amanda count on you? What's he going to say?
Of course. Yes.
The majority of the time. You know the setup rate for those type of phone calls are 90%, Shane? 90%, because how can they say no? Because what would I do if he did say no?
Okay, thank you.
No, I wouldn't.
Give it to the sister.
You mean you're not willing to help out your sister? Man, I don't want to tell her here. You tell her that. You don't have to, but it works. It works.
You'll be surprised what she'll do when Ron Cooper gets there with you.
Okay, it works. Okay. See, I'm going to teach you how to make the money the easiest way, and that's doing the things the right way. See, in this business, you get rich by working smart, not hard.
Ron, when did you get good at Rainbow?
When I quit taking people's BS, and I got a little bit stronger in a nice way. Okay. See, I'm not trying to hurt anybody. I'm trying to help his sister, correct? Okay. So that's what you got to understand. You have been trained on how to make some phone calls, correct? So you should be the ones picking them up. Now, how long will it take me to make that instant appointment call now, Shane?
2 minutes, maybe? 3?
At what part of my demo? I mean, it might be 45 minutes later after I started, at the latest. Depends on how long your front talk is with the people. Right, but for me to do the 4 reasons and go through a light show and air wash, that's pretty quick, would you agree? Doesn't take a whole lot of time to do. See, so if I have an 8 o'clock appointment at night, it's not too late to call somebody. If I do it now instead of at the end of the demo. Also, see, this is the other thing I was talking to Bob, like we talked about earlier today. You've got to find the hot buttons on people. Okay, and you find those through asking questions, okay? And right now, when I get done showing this and they can get it for free, wouldn't that be the hottest time for them to get it? That's why you have to make the phone calls now, because that's when they want it the most. See, if I wait till the end of the demo, they might cool off and not be willing to work as hard for it. So you got to get them when they're excited to get it. Okay? Now the first one, 90% of the time, is successful. And when the first one's successful, guess what I do next?
The second.
Well, Shane, your wife did her part. Now it's your turn. Who would be the first person you would call that has a 1, 2, 3 beside their name? And I'll do it all over again with Shane. Are you with me? All right. Now, so that's called qualify, prioritize, then work on that instant set. Okay, the rest of our names, whether they don't answer, they're not home, or whatnot, see, then we're going to learn how to flip them to green lights later. Okay, and everybody knows what a green light is, correct?
Yeah.
We still want the customer to call them and let us know within the next 48 hours of the ones that said yes, and they can still get nice free gifts for doing it, correct? Okay, but this is how you're going to get the instance. You got to take charge. I know you can set appointments. You set 4 tonight. technically 6, right? Tim, you set 4, so you don't have problems with the phone. How many did you set, Amanda? 1, so you don't have any problems with phones. See, and you guys are realizing you're calling harder appointments tonight than what you would be calling if you're calling from a customer's home.
Showing.
Plus you walk out of there with, 2 Insta sets and probably 6 or 8 other leads, what would take you an hour, Reggie,
Exactly.
or longer.
All right. Here's what I learned. If I don't have an appointment, because we talked about this earlier today about who's in control of my income, now it's me, right? And I love that control. All right, so if I don't have a demo, what am I?
Unemployed.
I'm unemployed. So I learned very, very early, Steve, that I'm not going to leave anybody's home until I got another appointment to go to. Because if I do that, I'll never be unemployed. Never. Because that show has to be done when?
Right away.
I just have one question.
Within 5 days.
That's perfect, I think that's great, and I believe it works. But when you go to the room and you go back to the Rainmate, you're saying a cleaner that will clean the room, usually they will ask, so, well, that will clean the air as well?
Yeah, and what you do, and it does somewhat, not near as powerful as the Rainbow, okay, and they gotta understand that, that's why they have to let it run 24/7, and it's only good for that one room, okay? But see, what I do is, now that we've got your appointment set, all I gotta do is run them, Amanda, then I'm gonna bring you out one, absolutely free, and when I bring it out to you, what room you gonna run it in the most? Bedroom? Well, why don't you go ahead and take this one and let it run in your bedroom, I got a few more things to show you then when you're done. See, and then they move it to their bedroom, they let it run while you do the rest of the show, okay? And of course, you can't forget to go get it, so now they gotta go get it at the end of the demo, correct? Then you can show them the dirty water, right? And when they walk into the bedroom to get it, what's the bedroom smell like?
Oranges or whatever.
All right, now you know as well as I know, Shane, if you put somebody in a car that they really fall in love with, and you try to take it away from them, they ain't gonna let you, correct?
No.
See, it's the same with the Rainmate.